Hey guys, this is Coach Sheffer again with Coach Reviews, and I'm here once again with another beard product, another beard oil that I'd like to try. If these videos are helpful to you, you like the content, please hit the like button down and also try and subscribe for me. That really helps me get this content out and helps me know that what I'm doing here is helpful for you. So again, if you were here for my first video, you'll know that I am a football coach, I'm a teacher, I'm working a lot both indoors and outdoors, especially during the summer. What I'm looking for are some good quality beard products that are going to help keep my beard in good shape, make it smell good, keep it oily and nice and shiny and hydrated. And some of these products I have, I'd like to test them out for you. So I'm here again with another Artius Man beard oil. This time, this particular beard oil is called Winter's Chill, okay? And so I don't have a whole lot of information on this. I'm sure I'm going to put the link to this particular one down in the description below. And so I'm going to try it out. I want to talk about the smell first. Take my ring off. I don't want my ring to get all oily. Also, if you didn't notice, my t-shirt, my cool t-shirt, a little bit of football coaching humor there. All right. So if you haven't seen any of my other videos or anything like that before on my channel from a long time ago, I am a big, or if you haven't seen my blog, which is Obsessed with Offense, I am a huge fan of, at least in the high school football ranks, of the wing T offense. And I'm not talking about just old school under center wing T, the stuff that a lot of the spread enthusiasts say is boring. I'm talking about all different types of wing T. And so not just saying that, hey, we run buck sweep, so we're wing T. No, you're not, okay? That doesn't make you wing T. Wing T is a philosophy, it's a system. It's a if-then system. I always have answers for everything. If the outside linebacker's making the play, what's my next play call, etc. Okay, so you can have, if you look at Coach Mackey's videos, which I love Coach Mackey, okay, even though he's a spread guy, I love his stuff. I love listening to his stuff. It helps me learn. He talks about using wing T principles in the air raid offense, which is amazing. So for me, air raid, even though they're throwing it 90% of the time, to me, that's still kind of wing T. It's the wing T philosophy because they've only got a couple of plays and it's an if-then. So what's the defense doing? What are they trying to take away? What are we going to play and call next? All right, so don't think just because I'm a wing T fanatic that I don't like spread offenses. All right, so here's with the beard oil, okay? So I'm going to take a couple drops. This particular oil today is clear. There's no coloring to it. Take a couple drops. The usual guidelines for beard oil, if you don't know this, if you're not somebody who usually uses beard oil, it's about, you want to make a little pool in your hand about the size of a dime. If you have a really short beard, that really works well. If you have a longer beard like mine, a little bit more generous hair, or if you have different type of hair, again, my beard hair is very coarse. It's very curly and it's kind of hard to deal with, so I like to put a little bit extra in there. Okay, get a good amount in there, however much you think you're gonna need. I can already smell it. All right, so the scent coming off of this, I'm smelling a little bit of pine sap, like if you ever go into evergreen forest and you know that pine smell, you smell that sappiness. It's like fresh pine sap. But I'm also getting a little bit of mint. All right, so pine sap with mint. There's a little bit of something else in there. I can't recognize it off the top of my head right now, so warm it up a little bit, get it in my fingers. All right, and so what I do is I try to get it on my chin first, okay? Get it on the skin as much as I possibly can, and then, oh man, it really opens up. The smell really opens up when you start putting it in, and you start to really get that mint. Oh man, it's a lot of mint. Very strong mint flavor smell. Okay, not that I don't like it, I really like mint, okay? But it's very strong, very in your face. And also, one thing that I did notice when I first put it in, it's not necessarily as strong of a feeling as it is now. I did feel my face got a little bit colder, and some of my skin, it feels a little colder. It's almost like it's got a chilling effect. That's weird. I wonder if they have something in there that's good. Maybe it's the mint, I'm not sure. Make sure I get some of my mustache. I like to make sure my mustache is nice and oily, because I hate having mustache hairs in my mouth. That happens sometimes, unfortunately, but try to control it. All right. Get in there and just smell it again. Oh yeah. Really, that pine sap smell, if it's there, it's kind of buried. And so the smell that you're really getting, the biggest smell that you get out of that, I'm gonna rub a little bit on my arms. There's a little bit left on my hand. Rub it on your arms. You can get the smell that sticks around. The smell that I'm really getting now is definitely that mint, okay? And you're getting that cooling effect on your skin. All right, getting a little bit of a good brush in there. Again, I don't use any of those fancy beard combs or anything like that. Just cheapo brush from Walmart. Works perfectly fine for me. Try to comb that out a little bit. Get my big mustache out of my way. Okay. For me, when I brush, I also have to give it a little extra pat. Make sure that some of the hairs, the wild hairs I have, are going down. So I'm still getting that cooling effect, getting that mint. Okay, I recognize the third smell, and it's gonna sound weird. Peanut butter. I don't know what's going on with that. There's a little bit of peanut butter in there. So I've got it in. The consistency, this particular oil was a little bit thicker than the one yesterday. I think, at least it might have been my own mind playing tricks on me or something. But I'm gonna say consistency-wise, like thickness, it's gonna be about an 8 out of 10 for me. The smell, the strength of the smell, because I like the smell. I'm not rating the likes. The strength of the smell when you first put it in, I'm gonna say it's a good 9 out of 10. It's pretty strong. It's pretty in your face. And the shine here, I'm gonna give the shine about a 7 out of 10. Okay, it's not bad. It's not necessarily as shiny as I'd like. I might add a little bit of balm in there to add a little bit of shininess after this video. So what I'll do, we'll come back later tonight and I'll talk about how everything held up within this particular beard oil. Here I am outside a couple of hours later, and here in Northern Virginia, I don't know if you can see it, my hair, it used to be up a little bit. It's pretty hot. You got a little bit of sweat on my forehead. It's about 85, close to 90 degrees outside, and it's very humid. It's supposed to rain later today, so lots of moisture in the air. So if I look at my beard here, might be a little bit more poofy, a little bit more spread out and frayed out because of the humidity. But for the most part, you know, I really haven't had to pat it down all too much. I haven't had to put it through a brush or anything like that. So I would say that the consistency and the hold of the beard oil is pretty darn good. Maybe if I'm out here for a few more hours, get a little bit more sweat in the beard and all that kind of stuff. If I'm out coaching, probably got some wind going on, doing a lot more stuff, being a little bit more active, you know, maybe it gets a little bit more frayed, but you know, that's just what happens during the summer. So I'll try out a couple more products here in the next few days, and hope to see you guys next time.